So I just got back from the Heartgold Soulsilver pre-release. This is my first pre-release, and it was amazing. I had so much fun and got so much awesome stuff that I don't even know where to start. I took my boyfriend along with me, so I paid his entry fee in, and so I got all of his cards. So all of this stuff is actually from 2 people rather than 1. To start out with, I'm not going to go through all the commons and uncommons since there's so many of them. I pretty much have duplicates of a lot of stuff, so if anyone's looking for commons and uncommons between this and the booster box that I pre-ordered, I should be able to hook you up. For the pre-release, also have the 2 pre-release Pikachu, or I keep saying that, the Pichu with the stamp. The extra one will be going to Abby Roar. She was one of the main reasons that I went, as well as grab my boyfriend along with me. And then the sleeves for the set with Lugia and Ho-Oh on them. This one I accidentally busted by just playing with it too much along the seal, so I'll probably be keeping this one and sending some along as freebies for trades. And I forgot to start the stopwatch again. Oh well. But then the other one, if someone gives me a good deal, I might be willing to trade it. So I'll go ahead and start with the decks that Matt and I built. Matt being my boyfriend. So this was my deck, and I've traded away some of the cards in my deck, so I'll try and remember what I had in there. I had 18, of the 40 card deck, I had 18 energy, and my trainers were Moo Moo Milk, Professor Elm's Training Method, Rainbow Energy, and I also had a couple of Pokemon Collector. My Pokemon, I had a Fighting and Lightning deck with some double colorless thrown in. So my electric types were Pikachu, Mareep. I also had a Flaffy, but I traded that one. And I also had an Ampharos Prime, but I traded that one as well. And you'll find out what I traded them for here at the end. My fighting cards were 2 Phanpy, no Donphan sadly, 2 Sandshrew, and I had a Sandslash that's set aside that I'll show with the rares. But I wasn't ever able to use it. A Hoot Hoot, and I also had a Noctowl, but that is also in the rares that I'll show. Meowth, and I did have a Persian, Miltank, 2 Chansey, and a Blissey. And these guys pretty much rocked my deck. I won the first game with just the 2 Chansey, and I pulled out the last game, which I thought was completely lost, with the Blissey. So that was really fun. I actually won 3 out of the 5 games that I played with that deck. So the deck Matt built, the trainers he had were Pokeball, Copycat, Switch, and he might have had a few more in there that I traded away there at the end. And he had a water deck with some colorless thrown in. So he had 2 Staryu, a Starmie, Magikarp. He did have a Gyarados that I'll show later. Totodile, Croconaw, 2 Clefairy. He did have Clefable as well, remember that. Miltank, Meowth, 2 Jigglypuff, and a Wigglytuff. He only ended up playing 4 games. One of his ended up being a bye because of we having an odd number of people in our division. And then of the remaining 4 games, he won one of the games with this deck. So, considering neither one of us had ever played before, it was still a pretty good day. Although I had a better one. And, so, the reverses, I'll start with the commons. Caterpie, Leddyba, Staryu, Donphan, and Matt pulled this one. I would have loved to use it in my deck. Dunsparce, Full Heal, Heracross, Miltank. This is the Gyarados that Matt used in his deck. Tyrogue, Farfetch'd, Noctowl, this is the one I used in my deck, and Meganium. And, let's see, I think everything from, yeah, the Gyarados, Tyrogue, Farfetch'd, Noctowl, and Meganium are all rares. The rest are commons and uncommons. And then I have a duplicate Staryu reverse, so that's for trade. I really didn't get that great pulls today. I had a ton of non-holo rares. Ariados, Butterfree, Sunflora, Smoochum, Furret, Granbull, Sandslash, 2 Persian. I got 1 and Matt got 1. So this one is up for trade, the duplicate. Tyrogue, so I got that in regular and reverse. Weezing, and Cleffa. So probably a near complete set of the non-holo rares. And then the holos that I got, I pulled the Gyarados in the first 6 packs. Matt pulled the Clefable in his first 6 packs. And then there at the end, I opened the last 4 packs from the both of us. Ninetales and Hitmontop. I lost my second game to a Hitmontop. He's got some, with some other stuff, that and the Quillfish. He had some pretty good moves. And I saved the wrappers from the last 4 openings, Ho-Oh and Lugia, and Donphan and Pharos. The first 12 packs, they were, the wrappers, they had someone going around picking up all the the used wrappers. And before I knew it, they were already thrown away, so I couldn't keep those, but oh well, still plenty. So the trades that I did, I traded for an Arcanine Rare Reverse, and I traded a uncommon Flaffy, another uncommon Pokemon card, and a double colorless energy for it, so pretty good. I traded away a bunch, probably 7 or 8 of the trainers from the new set for a rare Vileplume reverse, rare Torterra reverse, Tech Machine reverse, Seviper reverse, a lot of old school reverses, so Switch from Delta Species reverse, Memory Berry from Crystal Guardians reverse, Root Fossil from Power Keepers reverse, Pokeball from Unseen Forces reverse, and big one of the trade, I can't believe he traded to me, a Raichu pre-release staff version. So really excited about that. This is one of the guys that was helping judge the tournament today. And then the I pulled an Ampharos Prime, and Matt pulled a Blissey Prime, and I traded away both of them, but I traded them for Arbok Uncommon Reverse, Forretress Rare Reverse, Porygon Z Rare Reverse, Tangrowth Rare Reverse, Delcatty Rare Reverse, Ninetales from Mysterious Treasures Rare Reverse, Ninetales from Platinum Rare Reverse, Camerupt Rare Reverse, Omastar Rare Reverse, Togekiss Holo from Great Encounters, and a Hitmonchan reprint. So I think that was a pretty good deal for 2 primes, and the guy was one of the guys that was that competes at Worlds, so I was glad to help him out with his deck. The big reason, though, that I decided to trade away my 2 prime cards was that I do have a booster box on the way, so I'm pretty sure I'll be, have a good chance of pulling one in that one. However, they had a raffle at the end today, and I was the winner for the grand prize winner for my Masters division, and the grand prize was a sealed booster box. So for $50 that I paid today for me and Matt to go, we got the 2 pre-release cards, a booster box, 16 booster packs, and the sleeves. So I'm pretty happy. Be opening this tonight, and keep an eye out for more videos.